We have been doing the AYSO Playground program for, just about 3 years. When we first heard about it, we said, this is what we want to do. So we went ahead and tried it, and it is a great program. It's probably the best way to introduce both children and parents to the AYSO soccer program. In this program, it uses the fundamental motor skills, and they work with the parents, so both the parents and the children learn from it, from their first experience. We have found that we have people waiting in line to be able to come and participate in the program. It teaches such great values. Kristen is an occupational therapist and works with children a lot with motor skills. I'm a speech therapist, and we have found that it was perfect program because it includes the fundamental motor skills that you need. It is a motor skills developmental program, but it has that thread of soccer that teaches them the initial things that they need so much. We found it's a great way for them to learn initial motor skills. It's a good way for them to socialize with other children and for the parents to be able to work with their children. And they love it. They love working together with all of them, and they're ready to have more and more soccer.
So as a therapist, an occupational therapist, I'm always looking at how is this going to benefit their muscles? How is this going to benefit their growth? And in order for them to be successful soccer players down the road, I could see how using this soccer thread in their motor skill development would help them to be able to develop those skills. You need to have certain things in place before other things can get in place. For example, you need good balance skills. And I have also coached soccer for, I don't know, several years, several different age groups. I've done older kids, I've done younger kids. And those 3-year-olds, they need what's developmentally appropriate for them. And I found that you need to keep the person that you need needs to be a fun-loving person, but somebody that also will encourage them to try different things. It's also important that we do what's developmentally appropriate for the kids. So what's developmentally appropriate for a 3-year-old may not be what a 6-year-old is learning. And so I love that this program gives flexibility so that you can have different ages involved, but you can stylize it or individualize it to that individual player that you have. A lot of kids are not getting that exposure to that motor skill development, and so the more motor skills that you give them at an age when they can acquire these skills at an easier and more efficient manner, it's better for them to do that.
And plus they can do it in a fun way. It's important that they know when they're working with AYSO, we want them to have fun. We want them to be successful in what they do. And parents are excited when they can see that as well. But it's a fun, developmentally appropriate way to teach skills that can have a little thread of soccer in it, so it makes them enjoy, they feel important, they feel successful, and they have fun.